Hi. Okay. So, I made a mistake in a way that is... I don't have a chat checker, so I can't really check chat that much. Probably not gonna matter that much, but just let you know. That's my mistake. My camera quality looks better. There is no difference in camera, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so I'm playing... Hold on, let me put the lo-fi beats on. Let me turn the volume down. There you go. And now, let's play this first to 5 of reverse mains of me and Laser. And then I have to decide what to stream after. Either it's going to be Elite Smash, because I don't want to do an arena today. Or it's going to be or it's going to be Hollow Cure. I'm just trying to think of what to do, actually, because I'm just so confused. Alright, Laser, there's the thing. There's the arena. Which main? Oh, he wants me to join VC. Let me join VC. Leave the company with your brother? Nope. Hi.
Yo.
Alright, am I going Ike first or am I going Joker?
I mean, if we're talking like that, I think that means like I can pick Yoshi, and I think we want to do like genuine swap mains.
Okay, who's your actual main?
I go. My actual main will always be Ike.
Okay.
I don't care if I go with Joker. It's always gonna be Ike.
I didn't know if you co-mained or if he's like main secondary or something like that.
Secondary.
All right.
There's only one character in fiction that I would ever switch. Well, not switch, but co-main with Ike.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started streaming now.
Pull up
yeah.
the set overlay real quick.
I'm just using my normal stream overlay.
Yeah, I haven't opened my set overlay in a while, so it's loading. I haven't streamed a tournament in a while.
I might do Howling at the Moon tonight.
Ooh.
I haven't done a tournament in a while, so I want to get back to it, especially since winter break's coming up and I'm finally free.
Let's do... This is... What do we call this? We call it... Let's just call this... Money match.
Money... So how much are we putting on the line? How much?
I don't know. Money match first to 5. Nicon. Laser. Oh, perfect. Your thing is right here already. Cool.
I've never seen... Like, you've seen my puff, but I've never seen
Seed
you play
11
Ike
versus
before.
C54.
Wait, what seeding? What seeding even is it? Oh, last UMD. Oh my god.
Oh,
okay.
This is not at Howling at the Moon. Why is it safe from Howling at the Moon? Alright, whatever. Alright, let's do this. Let me...
But yeah, I've never seen your Ike, so I don't know what to expect from you. But you have a very clear idea of what to expect from me. Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Very much, really.
Honestly, I get using tap jump now. I get it.
Doesn't it feel so weird to jump now without no top jump?
Yeah, I did the up tilt. I was trying to get an up air out quickly, and I realized, oh my god, that's really hard.
Yeah, it's crazy hard. Don't die super early. Don't do that. Now, I just want you to preface this, is that Base Mage says this matchup is even.
Yeah, I know, you've told me, and I agree with you. That's bull. That's utter bull. It's definitely super hard for Puff. I really don't think it's as bad as you think it is.
Okay.
Like, I played against some, like, other Puffs just online, and it's not, like, I get it. It's really hard, just not, it doesn't seem close to impossible. It seems like just, yeah, you're going to have to do some really difficult stuff.
Alright.
Also, I don't know why. I don't know how to SDI Ike's
Your
up.
up B?
Yeah, I've never understood it.
I had to understand it.
I know, it feels so nice because like most characters, I just like either don't really have to SDI that much or the SDI is pretty simple, but I don't know why Ike's up B is just weird.
Not the Nicon. So we're doing a reverse first to 5 is what it is. Reverse main first to 5.
Oh wait, I don't have my own string pulled up. I should probably.
Oh, I'll let you do that.
Oh, yeah. No, it's good. We'll finish off the match and then I'll pull it up. I don't think anything's going on there, but I will find out soon enough.
Oops. Convenient for you. It's very convenient for me.
Yeah.
Finally gets to play on the other side of the unwinnable. Yes. Feels great. Dang it, I really tried to get it.
Yeah. No, don't go for that. It's something you can do against a few characters. Don't do it against Puff or let's see. You can do it against Cloud, not Kirby, not Sephiroth, not anybody with more than one jump. No.
I thought you wasted your jumps, that was the thing. It's not like I was like, he has 7 jumps, let's do it. I thought you had like 2. That was like your screen. I love playing on other sides of unwinnables. It's fun. So now I can just bully the person.
Dude, you know my fundamentals aren't good.
Yeah, this isn't even a fundamental thing.
Are you just choosing not to go for the follow-ups, or?
No, I don't specifically know exactly how to do it. Yep. Hey, One Drive, how you doing? How you doing? It's been a while since I've streamed, I guess? When's the last time I streamed?
I think it was like 2 weeks ago, maybe. It was when. Oh no, it was last week, I think. Your final. You were just taking a break for your finals.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. Doing pretty good. Let's go. A lot of my finals came back, which is good. Whoops. Now I'm on break. Let's go. Last day. Let's go. Look how slow that smash is. I didn't know high school had the last day of school. Was the last day of school for like the until winter break?
For us that's tomorrow. But I guess he had his today.
Let's go. Glad you're on break now. So yeah, I didn't go to Coinbox because what is it called? One, the weather was really bad the Wednesday of, like it was raining all day, so I didn't really want to drive to DC in that weather and then have to drive home as well, and like all the traffic. Like that was something that was not.
I was a second too late.
That was something that was not on the table for me. And it wasn't raining till noon. Yeah, but then I would have to drive home in the rain at noon, and I live like, because the plan was not to drive just DC to the house from DC to DC. It was drive to UMD, park at UMD, and then get an Uber, so I could not worry about like parking in DC. But and then maybe I should dash attack. But
no, dash attack.
And then it was and then at that point I was like, at noon it's gonna be 2 hours. This is a bad idea. I don't really want to drive through rain on a Wednesday, so I just decided not to go. I mean, which sucks because I would have faced probably H-Box because he was in my bracket run. And like if I won versus like a Steve, I think I would have beat him. Which I mean, it's fine. It was fun. The venue looked fun. I will say that. He posted a video of the venue beforehand. It looked fun.
2, 1, go!
Lost to Jake, then Jack's being losers. That's good, I think. I think that's good, right? Not bad losses. Yeah, not by any means. And then it wasn't a Wednesday. It was like a Sunday. I remember. It was a Sunday because I remember I was like, I'd rather, instead of like playing, I'd rather go out and like watch Sunday football instead. I was thinking about going out and getting pizza, but I decided against it. I went to the pizza place across the street for lunch. Ooh. That's good. I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot that KML went to the coin box until the tweet he sent out of him at the coin box, like the picture. Because he went to the Arcadian the night before. And I was like, he's gotta like take a break or something. But nope, he went to the coin box.
Did he perform well?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think he signed up. I think he was a streamer.
Yeah.
I would have gone to both, but like the day of the Arcadian interfered with the final day. So it was, oh, he did play? How'd he do? I don't remember seeing him on the scorecard.
Yeah, I can't believe that Sonic's won another coin box.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, I can for sure believe it.
Well, I can believe it, but I wanted Sparko to win so bad. I don't want to see the reign of Sonics.
Sonics and Steve is what meta is now.
Yeah, it's sad. Like, Steve is at least fun to watch if you're like playing against a normal character. Sonic is just not fun to watch at all.
I don't know. I don't have fun watching either. I'm gonna be honest. So I don't have.
I enjoy Steve when it's not like like completely campy, but I do like Steve when it's just like both players can approach if they wanted to.
Yeah.
And they do approach, but that's not all Steve matchups, and I get it.
That's fair, I guess.
I just missed the meta from like 6 months ago. Like just 6 months ago, it was Leo, Light. Oh no, wait, this was earlier in the year. Oh my god.
They're planning to do more events? Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Probably go to the next. I don't know. Am I like too upset about missing coin box? I don't know. Like, I'm upset that the path that I wanted would have happened if I went. I'm not upset that I chose to value safety over going. I'm not upset about that.
Are you gonna do other like the online coin boxes in the future?
Well, I'm out of the country for like a week, so I don't know what I'm even gonna be able to do.
I mean, they happen like once every 2 weeks now, so. But yeah, I think you could probably run into Hungry Box again.
Yeah, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not like too. I'm not like too upset about it.
Hmm. You know, okay. The first coin box that I did, I don't know how this happened, but there are like seven I think top 25 players that I knew and I would really would have killed to get a chance to play against. And you know, with like my lack of skill, I probably would have been seeded against them if I got put into any of their pools. There are 8 pools, and none of them. I see not a single name I recognize in my pool, and I see every other pool with them in it. I'm like, fuck. Everybody else would have been happy for that pool. Like, yes, let's go. I don't have to run into any of these guys. But I'm like, fuck. I wanted to run into these guys.
No, I get that. I've definitely entered brackets because there's a person in there. I'm like, I want to face this like top player.
Mm-hmm.
So close.
Nope. I may not know how to SDI it, but I do know the spacing for it. I can tell when I'm safe. Oh, crap.
No.
Ah.
I'm also at 52. What did you expect?
Isn't it true until like 55?
It's true, but I'm not gonna die from it.
Who knows? Maybe you weren't expecting it.
It doesn't matter if I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't gonna die either way. Especially on Smashville.
That's true. Yeah.
Sick. All right.
That's 4-2, right?
Yep. Feels weird to look at the results screen and see Puff getting second and be like, all right.
Feels fine for me since I just messed around with Puff with the friend that made Incineroar, and I do not bad.
That's good. Whoops.
Nice.
Totally forgot I had I had a jump.
No, you didn't. You used it.
I did not, because I remember I did.
No, I saw the double jump thing, the little bubble that you see when you double jump.
Cool.
So yes, you did. You're very dead there.
Don't die. Oh wow, that literally almost killed you. All right.
Yeah.
You good? What was that?
Yeah. My dad called me for a second.
Oh jeez.
And then I nared to like, okay, I'm gonna nair and then drift back so that I have time to respond. And then I died for it. Ah.
Unfortunate. Alright, we'll stick. That's 5-1. 5-2. Or we can redo that game if you don't feel like it counts.
No, that's good. I probably would have done the exact same thing.
Sick. Alright, now I want to try Joker.
You want to try Joker?
I do.
We
can just reset
so I'm
score and
gonna
you
just-
can do your... What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna throw in some random character that
Okay.
I somewhat know how to play. Let's see. What do I have fun with?
Alright, I guess I can't do like that. Alright, sick. Boy. Alright then. There's sometimes, especially when I'm facing Joker, I feel like it's sometimes more dangerous if they don't have Arsene. I don't know if that's just like me, but like there's some points
No,
where I'm like,
I get what you mean. I
there's some
genuinely
points
get
where
what you mean.
at like high percents especially, I'm like, man, I really wish they didn't have. I really wish they had Arsene right now. It's like really weird.
I feel like it's just Jokers become more confident when they have Arsene, and it also makes them do some approaches that are very punishable when they should be approaching the exact same way with base Joker as they do with base Joker, because although you have a little bit more range and damage, he essentially does the same stuff, except his recovery is a bit worse, and his gun shoots a few more bullets, which actually can be considered a little worse because it makes it harder to gun dash. But of course the damage output is just crazy good, so I mean, like, just reduces one movement option for a lot more damage. But yeah, a lot of Jokers just play more careful when they don't have Arsene, and that makes it a lot scarier because their main kill option without Arsene and at high percents is Nair 1, or not Nair 1, Fair 1, and it's just a lot more prevalent then. Yeah.
Let's go.
That was graceful.
Woo. All right.
Multiple games? Or
We're just doing first 5 with Mood Joker, I guess.
first? Oh, okay, same thing.
Yeah. With we as Joker, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really fully fleshed out exactly what I want it to be.
2, 1, go!
Yeah.
Edge guarding.
Oh my god.
Eventually it'll work.
And I'm dead.
Yup. Yay.
And done.
I was just praying that I would be close enough to the stage because I knew if I didn't hit you there, I would have gotten back aired.
Oh, I wasn't even going for back air. I was going for the stage.
So I was like, Hail Mary.
I wasn't even going for the back air. I was going for the stage. If I was better, I would go for the back air. Because I thought if I would do any move, you would like armor through it or something like that. So I was like, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just Joker now. Okay. What is that? 2-0 now
Yep.
or 1-0? Or 3-0? Sorry.
2-0.
Okay.
No, 2-0, 2-0.
Nicon thoughts of playing MSF at Fest. What's MSF? I'm very tired right now. What is MSF? And why should I know it?
Why would you go that deep? But more importantly, why did you go that deep? What was the reasoning?
I fast fall accidentally. It's not like I meant to do that.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Me sword fighter. Oh, okay. I don't fucking care.
No, do it. Me sword fighter type.
Alright, I guess do it then.
So it depends on what moveset you use. As long as you're not using the tornado sword move, it's hype. If you're using that tornado sword move, it's not hype.
I want you to use the tornado sword move. Neutral B up air. I want you to use that every single kill.
Ah,
You don't, or you should now. That's what I want you to do. One drive.
nice.
Both side B at the same time. It's very funny.
A good option.
Oh, look, I have Farsen. That's cool.
Oh, look, we don't have our stuff. Crazy.
Gonna need our Sen?
Maybe.
Okay.
There.
Alright, sick.
Don't
Ooh.
fight this feeling.
Is it sure can neutral because Tornado sucks? Tornado literally does not suck, but sure, we'll go with that.
It's honestly really good, and I will admit it is his better moveset. But I think the other moveset that people use is just so much more hype and unpredictable, and just I think it has a different kind of power when it comes to unpredictability, and just it has a lot more rock hill power. Oh, yo, what's up, Super Landy? How you been doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no, I matched pretty loud. Matched pretty loud. How you doing, man?
Oh my god. Now that you get in Yoshi's store, you got a chatter in the chat. Now you're playing well.
No, it's just that I'm gonna start using gun more because I just need to incorporate more gun into my gameplay. And yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Also, I usually do a lot worse when I have people watching me.
That's
So
something.
it's genuinely a surprise that
Ow.
You just have like really bad luck with the stage.
No, I mean, I am fine with this stage, just not as a character I don't main.
Because it's just that every time I see you on the stage, or every time I see someone pick the stage, like, I just, it's not like your gameplay. It's just, I'm trying to think of the word for it.
It's because I have to compensate for a lot of things that happen on this stage. I mean, which is fine. I'm used to doing it, but it's just I do more than normal.
Yeah, no, it's just that I've seen you complain about the stage a few times. It's just like,
because I would never pick here, but the people who do pick here are picking here for a specific reason.
oh, I see. Okay.
And I know the reason that they're picking it beforehand, so it's not like I'm like, oh, why are they picking it? I was like, oh, they want this specifically because of the slants or because of the triplats or whatever. It's like the. It's
honestly, when I see Yoshi's is illegal, I usually just pick because I think the slants are funny. I don't think I actually get any like value out of it. I just think it's really funny and a cool looking stage. And I wish they would bring what's the Cloud's name again?
What's Cloud's name again? Cloud.
The Cloud in Melee.
The Cloud in Melee.
Wait, is that Dreamland?
Yep.
Is that Dreamland? Yeah, that's Dreamland. My bad. But still, I really like this stage. It looks cool.
Well, I'll let you know that the Cloud is there. It's just not on hazardous. It's not on hazardless.
Done and done.
Shuriken has confirms too. It's just Randall. That's this stage. It is Yoshi's stage, I guess. All right.
Oh, Randall. Yeah,
Yeah,
Randall's in, on Yoshi's.
I guess
I
it's
love
just
Randall.
Like,
Randall.
what is it called? It's just like a not on hazards, maybe. I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm so
I
out of
love
it.
Randall. It's good. It's good.
I'm
But
not
yeah,
good
Landy.
at this.
That's a cool screen kill effect where just sometimes if you die off the top, you'll go forward and hit the front of the screen. It's just a random chance of it happening, and it's just a cool little thing that they've had in Smash Bros. For a while.
Anyways, my Miso said Shuriken, Chakram, Fox up B, Falcon kick down B. Sick. That's
Yeah, that's
Fox
a
kick
cool
down B.
moveset. Oh no. Oh, okay.
What's Fox kick down B?
Fox. Is it Shine? Oh, the reflector.
Oh. Fox kick. Falcon kick. Oh. Fox up B. What the? Oh, I'm an idiot.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's honestly, IMO, that's the best uppie, and I don't know why people use the sword spin for so long. It's
I mean, I can tell you
genuinely
exactly.
insane.
I can tell you exactly why if you really want.
Oh, right. I forgot that people don't just combo the tornado thing into up air. The uppies still sucks. I still think it's genuinely a garbage uppie. Okay, that was fun.
I think I at some point I had a meat gunner, but I totally forgot everything about it. That's a lot of a lot of my characters. Like I had a little bit of something and then I forgot it. Pretty much everything.
I think the only character I forgot what I had with was Kirby. I had a good amount with Kirby and I just lost it all, but I have everything else. Me, Sword Fighter, Byleth. I wanted to pick up Cloud for a bit. I learned a very little bit with him, and I still remember it, but not good with him. Pyramithra, very easy to remember, very basic stuff. And then Puff.
I had like a bit of Incineroar and Young Link, and those things are just gone. Those things are gone forever. I'm never getting them back.
And you have a bit of Yoshi.
Yeah, but that's going away fast.
There.
Which, I mean, it's fine. I would rather clear all those out and make space for more Puff stuff. But
Yeah.
it's just unfortunate that it's happening. That's what all it is.
I don't know if they intentionally left Joker's what's it called? Get up attack. I don't know if they intentionally left the get up attack unchanged with Arsene, but it's funny how it's the only move that goes unchanged when he goes into Arsene. It's literally just the same thing, same knockback, same damage.
Just the same everything. Maybe.
Yep.
We probably left it.
They really could have just forgotten, because I mean, I don't think I've ever seen like Sakurai talk about like a get up attack or do a, he hasn't even done like a special like gimmick with a get up attack. I think he genuinely just like forgets that's a part of the game.
I don't know.
It could be like a cool thing that he does with a future character though, if we get a new game.
I don't think we're getting a new game.
You see, I think that's it, but if you ask me, Nintendo's been like bringing back old IP really recently and like doing a lot of stuff with it, and I feel like Smash Bros. I don't think it gets a new game. I think it gets Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe, and it's the same game. New patch, maybe 1 or 2 fighter packs, and then
For the
that's
Switch?
it.
You think there's another one coming for the Switch?
Maybe not for the Switch, maybe for the next console, but I don't think this is gonna be the end of Smash Bros. The next one might be, but I don't think that this is the end of Smash Bros.
I don't know. I think this is like the end of... The vibes that I'm getting from it, it's like the end of original Smash Brothers. Like, what's the best way to articulate it?
You think they're gonna make a big change and change the developer, change team, whatever?
I think that just the idea of what Smash Bros. Is now is gonna change pretty drastically with the next one. One, because I don't think Sakurai is making another one. I think somebody else is gonna make another one. And I think with that other one, I think that a lot of what we really like about Smash Bros. Is definitely gonna change, like drastically. And so I think it's gonna be an end of one saga. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I think this is like, I think Smash Bros. Originally is gonna die, and then it's gonna be a new kind of Smash Bros.
The thing is, I think if that happens, I think the community just takes over.
Yeah, good luck with
Like,
that.
I think we end up making Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe.
I mean, good luck with that. We had a chance with Melee Plus, we never did it, and we tried it, and it didn't work.
I mean, PM's still a thing.
No, it's not. PM's dead.
What do you mean PM's dead? It still works. Like, they made it.
Yeah. It's
But-
P plus, and that's not even the same thing. PM is completely dead.
Oh yeah, P plus. Yeah. But I don't know. I think the reason why those didn't work is because they were trying to make Melee into, you know, another a different Smash game. But like people are still playing Melee to this day. And I mean, there's PAL, there's a ton of other versions, but I think people just chose the version that they like the most. And I think eventually it will just come to Ultimate where we just make whatever patch we see works for this game.
I don't know. I don't think that. I don't think that the Ultimate community really cares about Ultimate as much as Melee cares about Melee.
I think you're right as of right now, but I don't know. I think as the years go on, the same thing happened with Melee. It died out for a bit, and then, you know, it got revived by the people who still really cared about the game. I think the same thing might happen with Ultimate.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't speak for, like, however many years in the future. Maybe people's attitudes change about the game. I don't know. I don't think so. I think too many new... I think too many faces are just ready to move on for it to be considered anything of revival. I mean, let's be honest.
the
You're
gods weren't even
literally,
established.
you're literally already talking about the next game. Like, that's.
I mean,
I mean, it's.
Brawl had came out when Melee was revived. That, like, my point is, I don't think the Smash scene just dies. Like, I think there's still always going to be people who
I don't think it-
competitively play the game.
I don't think it dies
And-
either, but I think it's gonna be. I think Ultimate's gonna have the same treatment as like Smash 4. Like Smash 4 hasn't died. It's just a lot less, and like everybody's not gonna care as much to like have a new version of it. Because do I think this game is perfect? No, I think there's a lot of problems with this game, and I think that. Like, there's enough problems where we're waiting for the next one, and that's a problem. Like, for Melee, Melee people weren't waiting for the next game. They were like, we like this game, and they made a new one. They're like, this game sucks. Let's go back. Here, let's revive this old one.
Well, I mean,
Like,
I'd say Melee people, although they weren't looking for the next game, but that's because they didn't really know what to expect out of the Smash series. Like, this was only the second game, and it was a huge change from 64, right? So, you know, maybe they were thinking, hey, maybe they finally got the formula down, we'll get Melee 2, right? And people were looking forward to Brawl as like, hey, this is gonna be the next Smash Bros. Game. It might be like Melee. And then it wasn't, and then they came back.
Yeah, but are you really looking for the next... That's my point. Are you really looking for the next game to be like, oh, this is going to be an Ultimate 2? I know you just said Ultimate Deluxe, but I don't think they're going to do that at all.
I don't think they're gonna do that, and I think that's exactly why people are gonna come back.
Yeah, but are you looking for that? Like, if it's not like Ultimate, are you going to go back? If it's completely different, if it's a completely different game, are you going to go back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Ult. The only reason I would ever play this new game over Alt, if it's completely different, is if they add that one character that I was talking about earlier, and even then I would probably just practice both.
But I mean, I can go into this deeper, but I think that the problem with the transition from Melee to Brawl, it's completely differently. It's a completely different game mechanically. And I don't think they're just gonna switch up mechanics from Ultimate to this new game enough where people are like, let's go back to Ultimate. Or let's make our own version of Ultimate. Like, that's... I don't think that will ever occur. I think that there's going to be versions where people build to add characters to the game, for sure. Because it's already happening right now. But I don't think it's going to be the point of, like, we miss the old Ultimate. I don't think it's ever going to get to that point. Because that was a huge blow up that I think Nintendo is trying to avoid as much as possible. I mean, they had to shut down... They had to shut down a fan game of an old game that they made, and they've just kept Brawl 4 and Ultimate mechanics pretty similar. Like, they're not going to make as drastic of a mechanical change as they did in the past. You know?
Yeah. But, I mean, like, if it's gonna be that way, then I don't really mind, because if it doesn't, like, change Ultimate too much, then, yeah, no, I'll go for the next game. But if it's a drastic change, then I think the scene stays alive through this game. I think, essentially what I'm saying is, like, if Ultimate changes too much after this, I think the scene stays alive. I think if the next game is essentially just like refinement of existing mechanics, maybe an addition of a new one here there, then I think that's genuinely just fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Sakurai is gonna make the next game. I just don't.
You know, I agree. I agree with you on that. Me hoping for that is just like praying. I want it, but I know it's not gonna happen. But I think that whatever the next Smash Bros thing is, it's gonna be either it's gonna be A-OK or Nintendo tries to make a game that will kill competitive completely, and we just go back to that. That's really, because like they've been trying to shut down competitive for years. I think like they'll finally just make the game, especially if Sakurai's not making it anymore. They'll just make the game so that it's very uncompetitive, very casual, and
well, Sakurai himself tried to do it. It's not like Sakurai was like competitive. Like, they've been trying to do it forever. Even in the mechanics of this game, it's very not that competitive oriented.
I mean, I kind of disagree, because when the DLC came out, like especially Steve, he had to have known that if he created a character that technical, people are going to use the hell out of it. And then Joker is also like really technical with his gun. Just alone, the mechanics in it are crazy, and he just has a lot of movement stuff. Pyra Mithra, I really cannot see that Joker that Sakurai didn't see that as a character that would boost competitive. I think a lot of the characters in this game, and even added to this game, were added without like, I want to kill competitive in mind. And even,
I mean, I didn't say kill competitive. Let's just chill out with that. I said okay, he didn't make it with competitive in mind, which is true. Because if you he didn't make it, and he isn't scoping it towards competitive in mind. And if you literally look at how the characters are built right now, with like the top tiers being very top, and if you look at like top 16, it's a lot of repeats. It's a lot of repeats.
This is like this is a super balanced game, though. It genuinely is.
It's balanced in the sense of like, if you're not top 50, it does not matter what character you pick. But it's not balanced in the sense where if it's top 50, you have to drop a character for a top tier in order to stay top 50.
But I think that's like the meta with any game. I think it, like, If you look at Brawlhalla or any other fighting game, I think you see like you see a game that isn't that's similarly balanced. The characters are similarly created, and I genuinely don't think you can get a balance like this without competitive in mind. Like, Smash is genuinely praised as probably one of the best balanced fighting games.
It's not like it's unbalanced in the same way every fighting game is unbalanced. Like, you cannot have a balanced fighting game, but this is like the best example of as close as you can get. I'm not saying that it's like perfectly balanced or perfectly unbalanced. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying every game with competitive is going to have the top of the top, and you kind of have to pick the top of the top to be competitive.
And like that's kind of my point, because like Brawlhalla and other fighting games have tried for because they want their games to be competitive. Brawlhalla is literally designed around competitive, and it hasn't been able to achieve what Ultimate has, even when it had like half the roster. I genuinely just don't think it's possible for Sakurai to have made this game without competitive in mind, and made all the characters the way he did, and then patch all the characters the way he did.
Maybe.
And so if Nintendo changes that up, then, you know, we go back to ult. And if Nintendo sticks with it, I think we get a similar game and we just move on to it, and it's actually good.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think
I
it's
just
gonna
kind of
be.
want to be hopeful.
I would love to be hopeful, but I don't think it's gonna be that cut and dry at all. I think there's gonna be. I don't know. I don't like how. I'm talking loud because my music is loud. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't like how the community kind of bent itself over for the community guidelines. And I feel like that really sets a bad precedent for how the way that the community is going. Like, I don't think it has as much resilience as it did in the past with Melee. And so I'm way, way less hopeful.
I do agree, but I think that's also because of just like how content creation works, and how the influence of one person can like just change how an entire community feels. Like HBox, it like pretty much instantly doing a 180 on what he said about the guidelines really just kind of dulled down any of the like fire that the community had against Nintendo. And I think a lot of the other pro players just like not really talking or being that upset about it also played into that. But I think if a new game comes out and you know, HBox says like, yeah, this really isn't as competitively good as the last one, and just decides to continue running coin boxes for Ultimate, I think that's literally all that's needed to move the community in the right direction towards back towards Ultimate.
Maybe, but I don't ever think that's gonna happen at all. I mean, I'm not gonna say exactly what my opinions are anymore, but I don't have any hope for the future of Smash. I'm gonna be honest.
Like,
I
I get
think-
it.
I
I get it.
think-
It's hard.
I think one of the reasons that Ultimate survived for so long was just how easy it was to get into it. And I don't think it's like particularly top loaded with any like great like people that really make a difference in a community setting. Like if something happened in Melee and Mango said something or Armada said something about it, you listen to them, you know what I mean? We have one person that's like that and then nobody else.
I don't know if I actually agree with that, because, like, I do agree with, for, like, the meta of Smash Bros. I think if Mango said something about Puff, or if Mango said something about Marth, everybody would take it as if it was straight from Jesus, right? But if we're talking about, like will and fire for keeping the community alive, I don't think really Mango or HBox or any of the top players played a huge part in that. I think it was really just the love of the game from the community that...
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is you had people in that community that would stick up for it. There is nobody here anymore that I think would stick up for the game if Nintendo presented a new one. I don't think that is true at all. Mango, Scar, Toph, not even like top players, community people. What community people do we have in Ultimate that would stick up for this game if a new one came out? Realistically.
Let's see. Okay. So, first of all, I think HBox is definitely the loudest voice.
Okay, that's one.
That would be. Honestly, I think even like casual fans could get behind it from content creators like Little Z, Alpharad, people like them. And I
But
think like
that's not...
YouTubers.
But I don't think that happens because the casual people want to know about the new game. The casual people don't care about the old game that they thought was better than the new one. Even if it is better, they only care about the new ones. The content creators are going to move to the new one. Look how fast the content creators moved to Smash 4, even though it was arguably worse than Brawl.
Yeah. But I think like let's see. I think Spargo sticks with alt.
But
I
I understand like top players sticking, but I'm saying community push players. Spargo does not have that community push. That's what I'm saying. There's more people in Melee with community push to make actual differences than the old community. And I think that's why I don't really foresee a great future with Ultimate. Because there's really only one person in ult with community push. Or like I forget the word for it.
Influence, I guess. But
Like a
yeah.
huge influence on the people. To the like it doesn't even have to be in comparison to Melee, but just like what
Just like, yeah, period.
just period. People in in Ultimate with community push. There's nobody except for HBox. So if HBox goes to the new one and everybody else is like, wait, we don't really think that. I don't think this goes anywhere. You know? Like, community is going to lose in that situation 9 times out of 10. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we just don't have the community. There's no community leaders. because we were burned by community leaders, and we're like, all right, we don't have to have a community leader. And this is the problem with not having a community leader, is that you got basically no one to stick up for you when
Yeah.
goes south.
I mean, like, if you had asked me this like 2 years ago, I would say
It was
Panda
very
Global.
easy, very
Yeah.
easy to answer this question. Now it's super hard.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately,
I
the
mean,
community
like-
leaders took advantage of their position, which is really unfortunate. So we got no good community leaders left.
I think like the only community leader that's like other than HBox would be Leo, but I don't think Leo would even be against moving to a new game.
He wouldn't care. He was
yeah.
knee deep in Brawl and Smash 4.
Yeah. I was gonna say Leo, but I'm like Leo just plays what he thinks is fun, and if he sees a new game, I don't think he's really the type to just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go against the grain and let's stick with the old game. Of course, I don't know, but like I don't know Leo, but I really just
Yeah, I mean, this is all my opinion, but like,
yeah.
my opinion is that there's no significant amount of people with an respected large community opinion that is willing to go against the grain to survive for this game.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
way that Scar, Scar, Toph, all these
Yeah.
like TOs who arranged revival of Melee and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I get what you mean, and I think a lot of it is also like players in Ultimate, like the top players, they aren't even really that vocal about
Anything, yeah.
the stuff that goes on with Ultimate as a scene.
Yeah,
they just play and
Oh,
do the thing.
this is about to get really controversial about what I'm about to say. But after 2 years ago, the Melee people and the ult people learned two different lessons. The Melee people learned, oh shoot, if something's happening, I need to go and speak up. The Ultimate people learned it's not okay to be doing anything else other than kind of play the game and like do something. Nobody really stepped up. It's like, I'm gonna be the focal point of like saying this is wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I like the only person who tried to was HBox, and he was able to gather a good amount of people, but even then, like that's
Even
one
then, he was
person.
facing his own situation, so it was hard to do that.
Yeah.
As well. So that's what
And
I
he's also
feel.
part of the Melee community. Yeah.
Yeah. He was at that point he was Smash in general.
Mm.
But I mean that's my problem with a lot of things. Just as now, it feels like the Melee people and the Ultimate people are on two different wavelengths, and I trust the Melee community a lot more to like be on a consistent wavelength because they've had to for a long period of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even though I love this game is great. Ultimate is awesome. It's got its problems. If Nintendo presents me a new game, I don't know if I'm sticking up for Ultimate. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean, that's just what has to happen at this point. That's what's gotta happen.
Honestly, if Nintendo makes a new Smash game and it's very different to the point where it just feels weird or bad, I honestly think I just don't buy it, because I had Brawl, and then I knew Smash 4 came out, but I was like, I don't want to play this. It looks slow. And I didn't really like how it looked, and I was just like, yeah, no, I won't get it. Even though I loved Smash at the time, and all I wanted was like more characters and a new game. But I was just like, I don't look. It doesn't look like I'll like this game, and I didn't get it. But then when I saw Smash Ultimate, it looked really good, and I was like, hell yeah. I got it, and I think the same thing will just happen again if a new Smash game comes out. If I don't like what it looks like, won't get it. If I do, might get it, might get competitive into it, but I honestly like can only see myself playing another Smash game competitively if it's similar to Ultimate.
I mean, that's fine. That's like that's maybe a personal thing, you know. And that's fine. That's fine to have. Some people only play like Brawl and Smash 4 competitively. I don't know if I'm the same. I'm gonna be honest. Probably because I haven't seen the new one yet. I'm always like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm never gonna judge anything too harshly before I even try it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless it's something like really bad, like drugs, then I'll judge that pretty fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I'm gonna end
I don't
stream
know.
pretty soon.
I
I'm
also
gonna-
just kind of think that Nintendo, if they're gonna make a new Smash game, I just don't see why they would change it, because they work so hard to make a mix of Melee and, you know, Smash 4 Brawl. And it feels like they know they got the formula down, which is why they had 2 fighter packs. They have held up online for
well,
so
I mean,
long.
they also
There's-
had like a DLC, not a fighter pass, but essentially like DLC for Smash 4. So I mean, that's not really an indication. And they wanted to do DLC for Brawl, but they never got around
Yeah,
to it.
but I think they were doing DLC at the time because DLC was kind of the new thing to do with your game, and they wanted to try it. But I think that if Ultimate wasn't successful as it was, we would have only gotten Fighter Pass 1. They would have never even considered a Fighter Pass 2.
I mean, that's
but-
completely fair. I agree with that. But I'm saying, I guess I get your point.
And yeah, like they kind of have to recognize that success, because I mean, like, look at what they did with Breath of the Wild into TOTK, right? They realized,
You see
oh shit,
TOTK
people
instead
like,
of Tears of the Kingdom.
because it's so much faster. It's so much faster. I don't want to say the whole thing. But yeah, like they realized, oh shit, Breath of the Wild, oh my god, it did so well. We should make another one. And so they did. I think that's kind of Nintendo's direction in the future. Though they did make a new 2D Mario, I think that was because like 2D and 3D Mario have essentially become like separate things. I think the next
Priority.
3D Mario is gonna be just like Odyssey, bigger Odyssey plus, or not like Odyssey Plus, but like it's very similar mechanics to Odyssey. Maybe not Cappy, but like everything kind of, I guess, like enemies and other mechanics in the game are gonna stay really similar. Or maybe they do keep
I
Cappy. Who
don't
knows?
agree with that, and I think Mario's a bad example because Mario consistently has had like games that people think are the best Mario games of all time, and then completely changed mechanics. Like they went Super Mario, Mario 64. They completely changed mechanics. Then went to Sunshine, and then they completely changed
I mean, I
mechanics
feel
and
like
went to
Sunshine
Galaxy.
was supposed to be a follow-up off of 64. The 3D movement was similar. It's just that, you know, less glitches, and also they added Flood. I think it was supposed.
Yeah, but
to
they
be
also had
one.
different mechanics for how you actually move. Like it's not the same mechanics, and you
I
can't
guess.
argue that 3D mechanics are a different thing because that's not.
Well,
fair.
yeah, but I mean, like,
They
I
do
don't know.
take
It's just like,
mechanics.
it felt, if,
They do take
Yeah.
mechanics from previous games, but they don't have the same mechanics. Like, they took mechanics from Galaxy and put it into Odyssey.
but I don't know.
Just
They did
as-
Galaxy into Galaxy 2.
They did do Galaxy into Galaxy 2. I do, but that was within like a very like 5-year period, you know?
Yeah, so was TO2K, and I mean, like, I think it's just development time or like priorities at Nintendo, whatever they decide. Hey, we want to work on this next, but I don't know. I just think they caught lightning in a bottle with
Oh, I'm misread. It's a 3-year period. They did Galaxy, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and then Galaxy 2.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be a similar thing with Smash Bros. Because I mean, let me think about the other series. So Pikmin had Pikmin 4. That was its revolution, but there hasn't been a follow-up on that yet.
Just made it. Just made it like a year ago.
Yeah, no, it's not happening in 10 years.
You could have said
it is gonna
Pikmin
be
3
a
to
while.
Pikmin 4, and I would have agreed.
No, Pikmin 3 into Pikmin. I feel like Pikmin 4 changed things quite a bit.
Yeah,
to
well,
say.
that's fair.
I feel like I just can't use Pikmin 3 into Pikmin 4. Because like Pikmin 4 also felt like a big, like the big revolution for Pikmin, where everybody starts to like it and it just becomes really fleshed out and nice. Not to say that the other Pikmin games are bad, just everything's just really clean now. I'm trying to think. What? I know that there are a ton that have been like improved upon, but and that they've reused. But I just can't. Oh, Metroid Prime. That's right.
I didn't
Metroid
play
Prime.
Metroid Prime.
Really?
I never
Me
played
either.
Metroid Prime. Yes.
Me either. I've seen it. It looks so good. But
Like you said, really, like you were like, wow, you've never played it? I've never played it either. But wow, really?
yeah, no, I just want to see your reaction. But yeah, no, Metroid Prime, and I think that's gonna continue with Metroid, because like they put a lot of new stuff into it for them to just use it in one game. But yeah,
Well, they
I
tried
think
to.
Nintendo's.
They tried to make a second game. It sucked, and so they essentially Jedi mind trick wiped everybody off the face of the planet with it. And so now they're
Wait,
making.
what was the second game that they tried?
It was like a. It's like now it's a complicated way to explain it. I know they tried to make a second one. It sucked, and so now they're like, oh, we're making Metroid Prime 3.
Oh, okay. What's happened to Metroid? Seriously, what's with Metroid Prime 4? I know it's low-hanging fruit, but it's been so long. We haven't gotten anything.
100%, it was canceled. It was canceled. They're not
But
saying
they
anything
can't
about
keep saying that they're in development, because I mean, like, it's just gonna get worse and worse by the year. It's not gonna get better.
it.
Peace out.
Yeah. Okay, I do have stuff to go now.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hold on. I gotta play ending song.
Smash!
I'm a dick.
All right. There you go. There's the ending song. All right, bye. Thanks y'all for coming. I really appreciate it. Sorry, this is a really quick stream. Yeah. Sorry about that, and see you guys later.